Once guys, and since for the one Superman series has not been out, a lot of news come out for Marvel and stuff. So, in honor of the Avengers 2 Age of Ultron trailer that came out today, we're going going through all the news that came out from Marvel, and there is a lot. I'm not even gonna say a lot came out. So yeah, they're gonna come figures. We're gonna be here for a while. I'm not even like we could be here for like I'm not gonna be here for like 24 hours. That's insane. But we'll be here for a while, so not that long. But that'd be amazing because I could break the record for the most longest YouTube video, 24 hours. But yeah, we're not. That probably wouldn't be possible, but still. Anyway, so the first thing I want to talk about is the highly anticipated Marvel film coming out next year, Ant-Man. So yes, Ant-Man's film has been talked about for a while and stuff. So yes, the first thing, which is a sad thing, Edgar Wright has actually sadly departed from the project. Of course, this is lots of the news you guys probably all know, but some of the stuff is also new. So yeah. Of course, Edgar Wright sadly departed from the film, which really sucks. Actually, he's been working on this film for a while. Like, not even he wasn't working on this film just in 2012 or 2013. He's been working on it since 2006. But that's before even the first Iron Man film came out. That's like freaking long. And he's now sadly departed because of a certain reason, because of certain creative reasons he had with Marvel. Because apparently he wanted the Ant-Man film to be a separate film not connected to the cinematic universe, but they wanted to be connected to the cinematic universe, and how they'll be explained apparently the Howard Stark will appear in the film. So yeah, that's how it's going to be connected. So yeah. But of course we have a new director now. I had to write some of the names out on the computer. Peyton Reeves, our new director, here for the film. We also have some new castings. Also we have playing Corey Stoll is one of Stoll I think it is. Is one of the cast members also. He's gonna be playing Derek Cross, who's the villain in the film was Yellow Jacket. So seeing Ant-Man probably become Yellow Jacket is not possible now. Also now finally confirmed at Comic-Con also is I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing her name wrong. Evangeline or Evangeline. It starts with an E. Sorry, I'm pronouncing it wrong. Evangeline Lilly, who will be playing Hope Van Dyne, Ant-Man's daughter. So this was always rumored for a while if she was going to play Hope Van Dyne or not, but now we can say she's confirmed now. So yes. Now I'll try to show you guys this little image they revealed at Comic-Con, which is I don't think the official poster of it might release another one. Of course, look how cool the Ant-Man suit is. Like, it looks amazing. And of course, there's both Ant-Mans, Paul Rudd and Michael Douglas. Paul Rudd will play our Scott Lang Ant-Man, and Michael Douglas will play our Hank Pym Ant-Man, and of course it'll be released in July of 2015. I think it was July the 15th. I don't know when it's being released in July. I know it's going to be released in July. We also have this image of the helmets from the film at Comic-Con also. Here's also an image of they went into production a long time ago, so they probably have a lot of stuff filmed now. But this is the only set image that we have found, which is Paul Rudd carrying a bag. And it looks like, and it has like some kind of white things attached to his eyebrows. I'm not even sure what they are, but it looks like he's outside the Brooklyn Bridge, maybe. I don't know what bridge he's at. I'm just assuming he's probably not in New York. It's just a guess. And it's a little fun tidbit I decided to put in the image that was shown on the. Remember that thing they did on TV called the Marvel Assembling a Universe, which they talk about many upcoming films and their whole previous films. Well, they show briefly a CGI scene of the Ant-Man film, which is Ant-Man kicking ass and just looked amazing. So yes. So now let me go find our next image here. So about this, let me just skip half all this stuff. Half stuff is like unrelated back. Whoop, crap. Too far. Okay, so the next part is about the Doctor Strange film, which has been confirmed for 2016. So for a while, Marvel has this big problem still with this film. We don't have an actor for him, so that's a problem. So I'd be surprised if they can't find an actor for the film like into 2015. So if they can't find an actor until 2015, they're screwed. They probably will soon. I'm not saying they won't find an actor until 2015, but still, I'm hopeful they'll find an actor soon. Yeah, so a lot of times they've had many actors, like tons of actors, possibly played Doctor Strange. The first couple of people, I forgot some of their names, but I know two of them were Johnny Depp and Benedict Cumberbatch. Johnny Depp seemed like a really cool choice. Benedict Cumberbatch would seem interesting, but of course it probably wouldn't work out because depending on if they ever did a Penguin sequel, because he's doing that film. That film's released this year. If there was ever another Hobbit film, but he's also got his big role in the Sherlock series, so that couldn't work either. A recent actor was also up for the role called Joaquin Phoenix, who's now no longer remain the role. He said he doesn't want to play him. So there's a lot of actors you can see here written down. So yeah, Joaquin Phoenix is one of them. Two actors from Star Wars films were actually rumored to be one of the characters from the from episodes 1, 2, and 3. Ewan McGregor could be Doctor Strange. So that seem like an interesting one. Ewan McGregor. And from the episode 7 coming out next year, Oscar Isaac, who is also being rumored to play Doctor Strange, he could also be an interesting one. And now Jared Leto is also being rumored to play Doctor Strange. Chances are of him playing Doctor Strange is not likely because of a band he's in. Apparently, I heard. And it's what I heard from like clever movies and stuff. But yeah, I think that's correct. Yeah, it is. Yeah, Matthew McConaughey is also in rumored to play Doctor Strange. That doesn't seem like the most interesting one. It does seem interesting a bit, but still, as they say, it's maybe a long shot because they hate him being a big actor and stuff. I can see him as Doctor Strange, but still, it's highly likely he might say yes. Like, highly likely. There's also Jake Gyllenhaal, who's also rumored to play Doctor Strange. Ethan Hawke also has been rumored to play, and Keanu, I think I pronounced his name wrong. It's Keanu. I think it's Keanu Reeves. Also been rumored to play Doctor Strange. Doesn't have to know who we rumored to play Doctor Strange. Yes, we don't know who the actor is yet, so yeah, hopefully they'll find an actor soon. Next one is for Deadpool. Not too long ago, during the time of Comic-Con, so there's not shown at Comic-Con, was test footage for the film was leaked online. It's probably Fox may put it. Was gonna put it. I can't talk at all. Fox was probably gonna put it online, but maybe someone just like put it online themselves. But still, whatever. I pulled 3 images off of Google from the trailer. Of course, this is one image of Deadpool sitting on top of a bridge, drawing something, and singing a weird song. I'm not sure what the song is. All I know in that song, he like starts going like that's my shit, that's my shit. So I can remember. And of course, in this scene here, he drops into the car, and he starts I think it's like in a what's the language he talks in? I think it's Spanish. I think he dropped in the car. I believe he says, "Hola, mi a pool of the dead." And also, and goes, "There's no easy way to say this, Trevor. I'm pregnant." And in this scene, the car he's in starts flying around, and the guy motorcycle starts shooting at the car because he's working with the guys that were in that car. Deadpool shows a picture of him cutting off his head, and then cuts off his head. Now, people were so excited for this, knowing that we're going to get a Deadpool film, but chances are not likely because in order to do a Deadpool film, you need to make it an R-rating film. So you have to put in all his violent stuff in that film. So yeah, or you could, but the only way to do that will also get around this by making a PG-13 film, and we don't want a PG-13 Deadpool film. But what do you know? We were getting a PG-13 Deadpool film in 2016. I'll watch it, of course. Being a Deadpool fan, I am, but still, PG-13. Come on, you can't have an R-rating because no one wants to make a Deadpool R-rated film. I mean, come on, The Watchmen was an R-rated film. Like, how can The Watchmen get an R-rating, but he can't? It's Deadpool. It's more violent than those guys. I've seen like clips from the film, and then more violent than he's more violent than Watchmen. Jeez. But yes, I believe Ryan Reynolds is going to play Deadpool. I didn't like him at first until I started seeing more about him. He does seem actually like a good Deadpool, so yes. Next one is actually the 2 requested Marvel films from the fans, Black Panther and Captain Marvel, Marvel was never going to do those films until the fans demanded it. They demanded Black Panther. They demanded Captain Marvel. But now they're making a Black Panther and Captain Marvel film. And Black Panther was kind of in the cinematic universe already because if you remember in Iron Man 2, they have this map that shows a bunch of locations like Thor and Captain America and Iron Man and Black Panther also. So yeah. And the Captain Marvel film, that one's going to be difficult. It's either, it might either be the female version of Captain Marvel, which is right here, this is the version in comics right now, or it could be the male version, Marvel. The most likelihood it will be the female version, so Marvel can make a female superhero in a film, so yeah. Next one, we're moving on to Fox now, who's making the X-Men Apocalypse film, as we all know. Now, there's been many characters have been rumored to appear in the film. One of them being a young version of Nightcrawler, which we'll hopefully see his classic costume, maybe as a reference. A young Gambit's also being rumored for the film, and Gambit is being played by Channing Tatum was cast as Gambit, and he might play a young Gambit in the film, or maybe he'll be an older version of Gambit. I don't know. There are also rumors about a Gambit solo film. I'm not sure Gambit's the right character to give a solo film to. How about Nightcrawler? or like, cause he deserves some like more redemption after the not getting rid of only having been in X-Men 2, which was so great. There's also been rumors about a young version of Cyclops, Storm, and Jean Grey in the film. So yes, and also wait, the film will also take place in the 80s. To let you know, 1984, I believe. Moving on to Sony now. Yeah, that X-Men film was quick. Oh yeah, they also don't know who their Horsemen will be yet. For X-Men, who their 4 Horsemen will be yet. They're talking about so many people like Angel or Beast or Wolverine or Banshee or Psylocke. Banshee died. They say he died in X-Men Days of Future Past. Psylocke died in X-Men 3. But of course, that's no longer canon. Angel could be a much younger version in this film, although X-Men 3, yeah, like many of the films are gone now because of the X-Men Days of Future Past. So that could be possible. Maybe Angel could be possible. So some of that. Moving on to Sony now for their Sinister Six film, which will have in it, which will be Vulture, Kraven the Hunter, Green Goblin, Dr. Octopus, Rhino, and that White Mask is Mysterio now, as we all know, not Chameleon. So yes, the film was moved up to 2016 because the Amazing Spider-Man 2 did not meet Sony's expectations, so they had to move the third film to 2018, and now they're moving this film to 2016, which I think will be interesting. There's nothing really known about the Sinister Six film. All I know is a guy who's, I think, working on the Netflix Daredevil show will be helping direct this film. And we don't know who any of the castings are yet. Not much is known yet, but yeah. Also, for the Venom spin-off film coming soon, it's been revealed that Carnage will be in the film, and that the film will be called Venom Carnage. And we don't know if Venom and Carnage will be fighting each other, or will be working together. But yeah, that's something I love seeing Carnage in the film, like Carnage, I mean. And also, I doubt you'll see Jim Carrey play Carnage. I know he was rumored to play Carnage one time, but I don't know, he could, because I can imagine Jim Carrey, he always plays like crazy characters. But yeah, he could, maybe, I don't know. There's also a female spin-off Spider-Man film that was going to come out in 2017 also. Yeah, the Venom film is also coming out in 2017. A female Spider-Man film spin-off is coming out in 2017 also. Many people were speculating of who it could be, like Spider-Woman, Spider-Girl, Silver Sable. They say Silver, I don't know what I just said, but yeah. Silver Sable. But now we all know it's going to be Black Cat because she was Felicia Hardy, we'll just call it Felicia, and was shown in Spider-Man 2. So yeah. There's also a bunch of rumors going around right now also about the Spider-Man films. Oh yeah. Before I get to the next part, rumors have been going around with the Spider-Man films also, like, first about the Sinister Six, which is actually, I think is an actual fact. The Sinister Six, this is a rumor saying that Sinister Six will be a whole new franchise, when that film comes, it's going to be a reboot of the franchise in general, so, that's a rumor, that's not true, it's not going to be true, it's so stupid, like, why would you reboot the franchise again, like, I mean, as someone on Seven Webhead's channel, also if you've never seen Seven Webhead's, go check him out. He's really cool. He gives you updates on anything Spider-Man related. But yeah, someone on his channel said that like rebooting the franchise would make people even more angry, and also rebooting the franchise just because your last film didn't make as much money as you wanted to. That's like just stupid. So yeah, but plus also, why would you reboot the franchise if you're already like you set up the Sinister Six in Amazing Spider-Man 2, and you have now the film ready for 2016, and you're just reboot it? Like that's obviously fake. Another fake rumor is also the Venom film being scrapped, so it's not gonna be coming. It's gonna be coming. Don't believe that bullcrap. There's one true fact, actually. This is a true fact. At the Sinister Six, it will be not a new franchise, but it will decide the fate of the Spider-Man franchise. Actually, yes, it will. It will decide their fate because, as they say, if Sinister Six is a success, Sony will have Spider-Man still. But if that film fails, Sony's Spider-Man is going back to Marvel. So that means exciting news. Also, they're in negotiations right now about Spider-Man possibly appearing in the Avengers 3. And it could happen because if the Sinister Six does fail, Spider-Man's in the Avengers. So yes. Yeah, that could happen, hopefully. We've only won a Spider-Man in the Avengers and stuff, so yeah. But you're probably... So yeah, also they say, as what Hayden said the other day, with him, he said that if Spider-Man did go back to Marvel, they wouldn't replace Andrew Garfield because Marvel would recognize that people love him as Spider-Man, so they would just take his contract and bring it over to their company. And you're probably also wondering, how can they bring him into the cinematic universe? Because he wasn't in like Avengers, he should have been somewhere like fighting the Chitauri Well, no, technically. When you think about it this way, when the first Avengers film and the first Amazing Spider-Man film came out, think about it this way. Avengers came out first, and then Amazing Spider-Man. So, technically in Avengers, Peter Parker is still Peter Parker. And then in this film, the fight has already happened, so he's already now Spider-Man after the fights. And why weren't the heroes helping him in Amazing Spider-Man 2? Well, since all the films take place at the same time, all the heroes could not help him in Amazing Spider-Man 2 with Electrum and stuff because Iron Man had his mansion blew up. Well, it seems like located in Malibu right now, but then his mansion blew up and he was like located, I think, somewhere like in the Antarctic. No, not in Antarctic. I forgot where he was located. It was like a cold place, but still. Like, I forgot where he went to after the mansion got destroyed. Thor, half the time, was in Asgard and was dealing with the Dark Elves and stuff. Cap, like, was all over the world. And S.H.I.E.L.D. fell, and Black Widow couldn't help. Hawkeye probably couldn't help either because he was dealing with S.H.I.E.L.D. and stuff also falling. Hulk probably didn't want to couldn't help either. Plus also Nick Fury couldn't help either. I mean, Cap couldn't even help even if he had time to, because he's a wanted man during the Winter Soldier, so he couldn't do it. And the Agents of the S.H.I.E.L.D. on the TV show couldn't help either because I doubt they'll ever make an appearance in this cinematic universe. Coulson might, but I don't think this team will. But still. And so yeah, that's how it could all work and stuff. So yeah, I hope he is in Avengers 3. Next one is about Captain America 3. Now for a while, Robert Downey Jr. said one time that he said one time that actually there's no Iron Man 4, no plans. But at one point he said on a TV show, I think it was the Ellen Show. Was that I think he said that they're in negotiation with Marvel, so maybe for Iron Man 4. But then another TV show, I think it was Jimmy Kimmel. I don't think it was. I forget. He said there's no Iron Man 4. So like people are going like, is he trolling us? But no, apparently he's actually in negotiation with Marvel to extend his contract, but not for an Iron Man 4, for Captain America 3. And so what's the plan on doing? We're planning on doing the Civil War story. And how can you do the Civil War story? You need Spider-Man and X-Men and Fantastic Four. You got none of those characters. And yeah, true, but still, they can do something with it. So yeah, I think that'll be interesting. Plus, I want to see the Civil War for a while. I know maybe Marvel could do and Sony could do a quick negotiation for Spider-Man to appear in Captain America 3. Maybe, no, probably not. But still. Hawkeye was also rumored to be in Captain America 3. If they're doing the Civil War, he probably might. He's also rumored to probably get a solo film, maybe not. As other stuff also, Hulk was also supposed to get a solo film also, it's rumored. It was rumored to be a Planet Hulk film, but doubt that happening. Yes. And finally, this last rumor consists of the Guardians, and the Avengers. How the Guardians and the Avengers are... So wait, let me fix this up a bit. Wait, press this, press this. Hey, come on. Oh, dang it. Let's forget it. Oh, god dang it. Oh, okay. Maybe that'll do. Yes, the Avengers and the Guardians have been rumored that Guardians 2 and the Avengers 3 are going to be connected and will be a two-parter. Yes, Avengers is rumored to be a two-parter film. The first part, I believe, what they're saying that the two-parter will connect. They'll help each other take down the threat known as Thanos, played by Josh Brolin and stuff. So yeah, and as people say, it's being split into two parts, a la Harry Potter and Hunger Games style. So yes, is that everything? Yeah, that's everything. So thanks for watching this video. That's a lot of stuff to. I feel like I kind of sped through it a while, just like went through it like zoom like that. Done. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching. What do you think of all this news? What do you think of who do you think should play Doctor Strange? What do you think of the new director for Ant-Man? What do you think of the Deadpool film? What do you think of these rumors about Spider-Man? Who do you think the Horseman should be for X-Men? Would you love to see a Civil War story like in Captain America 3? And do you think Spider-Man should be a part of the cinematic universe? And do you think Avengers should be split into two parts? Let me know in the comment section down below. Oh, and I'll see you guys in the next Superhero Fan Studios. Later.